application, a simple demo application for social media app. Okay, I think there should be two parts of in this particular version. Docker practical implementation. Okay, part one. So this would be our part one. So let's just understand what are we going to do today. So there is, I'll simply add some application. So here we have our, okay, which would be Flask API. So this would be our backend. Backend is we have our front end over here. So front end we have with Nginx, and we have our database. So database for entry, user login, and other. So this would be our Postgres ReactJS front end that we'll be deploying right now. And yeah, and we have we'll deploy it using the docker-compose file. So let's just begin. Let me open my terminal. So there is one application that I have created over here. This is the URL. So it has nothing much. I'll just show you. ls cd DevOps mkdir day 19. Okay, day 19. Day 19. So yeah, we have created this. Let's just git clone. So we have our full stack social media. So right now there are some issues over here, in terminal is very much convenient, but sometimes it would be great if we have some kind of like code editor or IDE integrated. So there is one extension. Let me just open this. So in VS Code there is one extension that I already have installed with me. Okay, okay, this extension. If you want to check the extension, open extensions in your VS Code, search for SSH. Okay, so it will directly show you this very top extension on here. You just have to install it and you can directly use it. But make sure you're in Windows. If you are using in Linux, so there is already available SSH Linux in Linux and Mac. This extension is already available. SSH is already available, not the extension. In Windows there is however a conflict of so you have to enable I think manually. You have to enable the SSH manually. Okay, so this is currently open now, and here I have yeah, I have, so here this SSH config. I'll just delete everything. Okay, so nothing is there available. Nothing is available in here. So I just have to create add in plus sign. On plus sign you can new remote add SSH. I already have my key registered. Okay, we have seen the SSH key setup. So I already have registered my SSH key over here. So here I'll just enter it 100. What was the or you can use IP as well. I'm saving this configuration in this default path. Okay. Yeah. So my here you can see remote SSH is ready to connect. So connect. I'm just connecting it. Okay. So there is one more thing that I would like you to know. It installed some of the packages inside these directories. Okay. So be prepared for that. That day I have created project 16 on day 16. So connect in new window. I want to connect in the same window. So no worries with that. It will take some time, and here you can see. Okay, now we are connected. So here I'll just open folder 100 days day 19 full stack. Okay, full stack social media. So this particular folder I want to edit. Okay, so we have front end and back end. First of all, let me just show you our let's just enable front end. So I have created a very simple code. It has some, here we are using these kind of files, and this is the .upload file. I think I haven't created, yeah, Docker file also have been created. So we are using Python 3.11. I'll just change it. I think Python 3.14 is the latest. Let it be for now. So it is pulling the pipe. Bookworm. 'It is so difficult over here. Let me just back. 3.4 Slim RC Bullseye 3.0. 3.11. 3. So this is the base image Docker file. Okay, here you can see. I'll use for that purpose Slim Bullseye. Yeah, this version I think. Let's just select this one. Okay, this particular image. It is for Linux size. Linux. Yes, Debian. So I think it's fine from Debian. Oh, that is fine. Debian we are using. I'll one more thing I'll do. Docker pull Python. Let it pull the latest version as well. So I want to show you one thing over here, like what is the difference between these two tags, like latest version and the current version. So this one is currently getting built. Okay, once it here Docker images. So right now SM backend is okay. It is build is completed. Here Python. This is the Python. Where is Python latest is still getting it. Okay. So here if you can see this, it is 120 MB. Okay, 120 MB, and let it. Okay, this one is also done. And here the latest version. What is the size difference here? You can see over here. So 120 and this is around 5 times. Okay, uh, 5 times. Yeah, like 8 times greater than this one is 8 times greater than this. So it has quickly downloaded this. Docker has quickly pulled this particular base image and built it over it. Okay, so our SM backend 0.1 is currently built. I'll just tag it like docker tag this particular SM backend 0.1 slim. So I have tagged it docker images. If we check, so yeah, this particular, so 100 it has built over on top of that 120 GB. Okay, so docker run -dit name SM backend 0.1. Okay, -rm, and where was that particular docker run or 5000 port and SM backend 0.1. I'll copy it again 0.1 slim. What is the issue over here? Let me edit in this. module sci copy g2. I'll just copy this in my local system. Both of them are requiring these. We have this and everything. Let's just build it for the previous one. Oh, wait. I have to change the tag as well so that we know which tag is working and which tag is not. 800 not 0 could not find version that said is keep the versions flag work well altogether. SQL alchemy. So I have kept the versions flexible. Flask version above 2.3.2. Okay, it warning. Okay, yeah, no errors. So that is fine. What was the warning by the way? Okay, root. Let it be. So we can fix this warning as well. We'll check later on how to fix that. This is for our Python base image. And now for Python. Slim. Sub process exited. So we have this particular error over here if encounter binary package instead. Okay, so no worries with that. We have our latest image. First of all, let me check the version of latest. Python library explore latest. What was the latest? Okay, let us run that particular container. I think pip install requirement code 0. Okay. 5000 SM backend 0.2 exited. It also got exited 2 minutes ago. 500. Our container is not even what it's currently not working. Sorry, that is my mistake over there. So Postgres is currently not working. That's why it is causing the error. So in this Docker Compose, if you can see, in this Docker Compose, we have everything. We have front end, which is running on port 80, and we have network. Then we have backend. Backend depends on Postgres. Okay. So rather than here, if you can see this build. Okay, build context is so what it will do if we run this particular Docker Compose file. It will first build the container image. Okay, it will first build the container image using the Docker file which is inside this backend directory. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll first of all comment this out. This is app network to keep our database secure. Okay, and depends on backend is in all the three containers are in the -h. So this is also one most important. So what it has done, it has failed this. So till the time it is building, I'll check. Okay. Postgres is not yet created. Build is completed. Docker compose. Let's see. Up -d. Creating network. So this is the net. Let's just see. Docker ps-a. Our Python app got exited. Okay, let's just see why. So how can we do that? Here is the backend app. Postgres is currently running, but let's see, docker logs, even I would not bug. Postgres. Postgres. Why is it failing to connect? I'll delete some of these containers first of all. So this container I'll leave. M-F. Mm. I I think it is 5,000. Unable to connect. There is one more step actually, we can test it out. Full stack Python backend. So here you can see port with that port this 5,000 has been exposed. It is running. It is running, but I don't know if it will check. So here it is. I'll create a new user using the post request. It hasn't reached. Content type application JSON. Failed to connect. Oh, localhost. Connection refused. It has refused, man. What is happening? Is it not running or what? What I'll do, I'll just docker exec -it full stack backend bash. Okay. So now it is working. Yeah. API register API is currently working. And similarly, you might have seen here added cycle estimate. Here also one particular app. This is connected. Okay. So now our backend is currently running. So I'll just copy this. So this is also, it is for login. Okay. This particular is for register API. Now let's just check for the login API. API colon. Where was this? Login. Okay. Login hyphen h content x content. So for here we only need username and password. Yeah, it is successful. Access token. So JWT token has been provided over here. This login successful, if you can see over here. And so our backend is running. Let's just go for the front end one right now. So where is our front end? Backend is currently running. Okay. Then there is this front end part. So here I'm using this multi-stage build. Okay, multi-stage build is mostly created so that here, if you can see in the serve stage, it is nginx container. Okay, and in this build stage, we are using node 18 as a builder. So why we use multi-stage build? So that in front end, once the, let me just show you in practical itself. Okay, control T, control C. So both of our front end and back end are running right now. So here this backend is only the it does not have any UI, so that's why we are only getting this API request. Okay, and all of them, if you can see, I'll just show you where is this app.py here. So it is using only post method. Okay, post method, it does not have any UI available right now. We can add UI on that one, but there is some kind of index.html or something like that we have to add. So I have created it very simple, just like a simple API. It would be like, it does not have UI. So we'll just create this front end. Okay, this is a reactjs front end, and let's just go with that. So in docker compose, I'll just uncomment this part. Okay, and then docker compose build. So Postgres use an image, it does not require building. For front end it requires build process. So right now it is installing this node.js, pulling the node.js. So it is running all these containers. So everything is containerized over here. If I'll just explain you on the front end docker file what is actually happening. So on front end docker file, so we are just building a package. Okay, building a package in this container. This package would create, I think, some front end failed to build command bin sh npm run build. Okay, version unavailable, that is also fine. Package.json. React scripts not found. Okay, npm run build, we failed in this particular, so script. I think React scripts is also a package. React scripts build, React scripts latest version 5.0.1. Wait a minute, let's check on ChatGPT. Let's see if it is building or not. We have React DOM, npm install running, but why is it taking so much time? So here it is running, but okay, so it is replicated. Let's just check what happens in the end. But -aq. Okay, so these three containers are currently running here, if you can see. So let me just open this one. Okay, so something is, it is like feed upload nginx register. So we can upload this file. I think the front end need to be updated a little bit. There are I'm not very good at front end, so how can I just show any picture, anything like, wait a minute, we have flowchart. Upload, feed upload, login. Okay, login also is available. Oh, I think welcome to your social media feed, content will appear here. Register, like first of all, let's just check login. Earlier we have created one login, right? We have created this login. Where did it go? Yeah, username John. Right now front end is not login failed. Okay. uh, Clear docker logs hyphen f front end full stack backend. Okay, backend is also running. I think there is some disconnection between front end and backend, so that's why here, if you can see, the request hasn't reached here from front end. So we can go here, get main.css. So, like, first of all, let's work on our register.jsx. URL was not found. Yeah, it is reaching over here. Memory network. So let's just check. So let's just see if register is working. Like Hari, email Hari @ exam. Password would be passwd 123. Registration also failed. This is a registration page. I don't think what it is getting linked to the backend. API base URL. What was our nginx.conf here? Proxy is backend. Index.html. Let's check. So here I tried one thing in api.js. I have updated this to, there was earlier it was localhost, so I have updated to backend. Okay, so here it is just the, what is happening? Yeah, front end is built. Now let's just let's just build this docker compose up -t recreating front end. Let's see .com and pass wd 123. Registration is still getting failed. Okay, we have all our containers running. Will CSS is getting loaded, but I don't know why is it. I think there is some kind of I'm not very good at ReactJS and front end part. So what I'll do, I'll try to do over here is I'll create one simple backend for one simple UI for backend itself. Okay, and the complex one to create one page over here. So let me just basic UI for backend. We have made changes over here in backend. Yeah, we have updated pip. We have used latest Python image. Okay, however, it is not recommended to use this latest image, because sometimes what happen, your application that you have developed right now would not be compatible with that particular version. Okay. And we have this requirement.txt. Okay, that is fine. So we have made changes. We have added this app.jx python, yeah, this package.json. We have in that we have created react scripts. If someone with front-end expertise is watching this, so could you please point out where I'm getting it wrong, so and comment it. I kept the container image, I kept my code public for now, so that anyone can have access to that. So let's try to build this particular application. So I'm just uploading it. As of now, I'm just uploading it to the main branch, like so we are all good. Why is it causing some trouble or what? Oh, I actually this. Okay, no worries. There is one thing that we haven't done over here. just a moment. Okay, so I have added the key over here. I just change the origin, git add remote, git remote, remove. Let me just sign in. One moment over here. Let me sign in. So I'm updating my this remote host. Let me just git push git add commit hyphen m front end updated. All code front end updated. All components up. Okay, all components are, at least all components are up right now. Okay, I do not have this. Let me go global. Git config. I think I haven't set up. User dot name. User dot name would be Harishankar Dubey. Okay, this is my name, and let's just add some email over here. Email Dubey 76 at the rate gmail.com. Okay, I think this is all. Let's just commit it to front end. Yeah, and it has created a new branch. Git branch master git push origin master. Yes, and now I think my code would be updated over here. Okay, 2 hours ago. Please make sure you have correct rights to access this authentic. Could not read the remote repository. What was the issue over here? Let me just. There is one more option that we can do over here is go to settings. Okay, go to developer option and personal access token. I think this is for generate a new token. Generate a new token. Find repo stop. So I want repo status. No, not delete. Yeah, so I have updated the code over here. Okay, so you can see, I think 21 minutes ago. So I have updated this particular code. So front end component, all front end components are up and running. So this is part one for you. In part two, what we'll be discussing is how can we improve the functionality of this particular application. Right now, all three of our components are currently running. Let us say docker ps-a. So all three components are currently running very well. However, the connectivity between this front end and back end is not happening. I'll try to create one thing over here. Let's just I'll try to create one backend for that, a simple UI for backend itself, so that we can easily update. There is this backend directory template. In template we have index html. Okay, let's just halt over here. So I think we have created a lot of code today. I'll troubleshoot it since currently everything backend, frontend, and Postgres are currently running, and backend and Postgres are connected, we can say. And I think Postgres So yeah, let's reconvene tomorrow and check how can we optimize this current application, and how can we troubleshoot and everything. So and this kind of scenario you might face a lot. I do not have like expertise in front-end application, but I'll try to fix it, or I'll create a simple front-end that will directly use the uh, Python backend itself, not the React.js, and maybe with that we can able to fix this. Or and tomorrow I'll also show you how here there are how to access, like there is one command, okay, post postgres CLI command. So there is stop postgres -d user, and there is, let's say, connect to database under a specific user. So let's see tomorrow. Okay, let's see what if our data has been published in the postgres or not. So there is a, yeah, I'll tell the tools and technologies for that as well. Thank you all.